Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 5. So, we're in the last of these currently accessible underground areas. However, possibly not actually the last, because there is a thing that I noticed while looking over my previous video, and someone might also have commented about that in the meantime. Of course, I wouldn't have seen that comment yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, but there is a thing that I overlooked and that occurred to me that I remembered while, well, not while playing, but while looking at the video. So yeah, I guess I was just too distracted by something, or I don't know. Anyway, we're here now, and I'm expecting, of course, because this looks very much like the hibernation facilities that we have been visiting before, that this will have the final panel. So that's good. Also, it's interesting to see that both of these staircases do, in fact, lead to the same general area as I expected, of course. I expected them to be connected. I did not expect them to be on different levels of altitude, which is interesting. I'm not sure if they're ultimately going to be connected elsewhere as well. I mean, if not, obviously we will just leave and take the other staircase. But for now, we have more rock hounds to deal with. Oh, right. Hold on. Before we get to that, in between episodes, as you can see, I went back to town to heal, and I also sold stuff because obviously Rosluka's inventory was quite full. And I'm not 100% sure now if I was talking about it on camera. I think I was, right? I did mention the mind crystals and how they were worth more than the 20 coins we get from Voltana. Now, of course, as someone might also have corrected me on, that is not true. Because the value that the game gives you for any item is always higher than what you actually get when you sell it, right? It's 5 times higher, in fact. So the 20 coins you get from Voltana are actually quite a bit more than you would get for just selling them to a random shop. We are out of special rewards, though, so it's just the money at this point, but it's still obviously worth turning them in for extra cash, in fact. Something that I should have known, but again, I don't know. We also have these things here, and I did not, stack them with the rest of their type yet, because I actually accidentally turned in a quest, because when I went to talk to Veltana, and clicked on her, immediately I was given these, and along with some experience, I guess, for completing the Rockhound Crystal quest that I had completely forgotten about, or I just didn't consider that I would just automatically turn it in. So, typically I want to include that kind of thing on camera, even if it's very minor like this. But yeah, this is what you get for it: another focusing crystal, which we might or might not be able to use, or want to use for something, and 2 additional wisdom crystals, which are always welcome, I suppose. So yeah, that's basically what happened and what I wanted to mention, as well as that thing that I did remember. But first, we're gonna finish looking around this facility here, and then we're gonna take another look at that thing that I hope will actually lead to something productive. But I think it pretty much has to. Right. Anyway, I guess we'll actually. Last time I underestimated the dogs. They're definitely going to be more than just this one. I think that's pretty much guaranteed. So we'll go ahead and do this. Start buffing everyone, because certainly we're going to be dealing with a few more of them. Yeah. Okay. There are already a few more. Not quite as many all at once as that group last time. That gave me a bit of trouble, but better safe than sorry. Especially since we're, fully restored, and there's no reason to conserve mana at all. Now, why I moved her forward, wasting her action points, I'm not really sure, because I wasn't thinking, I guess. No. In that case, we're just gonna haste you. You can move forward. Cast protection. Even though, ideally, none of these dogs will... okay, that's new. Did I know that they can riposte attacks? Oh, wow. Twice in a row with a 6% chance. I don't remember them riposting melee attacks before. ever. And now it happens literally twice in a row. That's this game for you, I suppose. I mean, I guess Resluka parried with a 3% chance to kind of make up for it. But, yeah, anyway. Anyway, what was I saying? I got so distracted by that unexpected occurrence there. Yeah, I don't know. Just ace the rest of you. Rest of you guys. More blessing. And, yeah, I don't know. we'll just continue. Spreading the damage around a little bit because we're going to use area spells mostly to finish them off. Yeah, well, you won't be able to do a whole lot against them. But I mean, it's still damage. It's not terrible. Yeah, sure. I'm actually surprised that this one didn't join. Yeah, okay. Let's just stay there then. It's fine. Okay. That dog, unfortunately, decided to attack someone here. Probably, I mean, almost definitely Svafnir. Let's be real here. Because for some reason, enemies just absolutely hate him, even if it's the first time they see him and he has never done anything to them. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's his face, his smell, who knows. What might have been overkill. Well, but the safest thing to do, the safest thing to handle that, the safest way to handle that dog. Okay, that was nice damage, come on. Close. Very close. 7 damage, it only attacked once because it got stunned. Okay, let's see here. 2... 19. You know, yeah, again. You have all the mana in the world, for now at least. So, let's... Hello? Let us just use spells whenever it helps. Hi there. There's the panel. There's Beastmaster Hrum. Okay, a sort of mini-boss guarding this panel. I was about to say for the first time, but actually the Lightning Rockhound was also guarding a panel, right? Maybe not the panel directly, but it was definitely... maybe it was actually, I'm not sure now. It was definitely guarding, or, you know, just living in one of the facilities that also happen to have a panel. As they do. Okay. I mean, I suppose we did see some ogres outside, so it's not too surprising to see an ogre houndmaster down here. Although that kind of suggests that at least the rockhounds right here are actually not just wild animals gnawing on these coffins, because that's what they do. But they might be under orders from the ogres to do so. So basically an orchestrated attack on the Vanatai, which is certainly the first I hear about that kind of thing. I suppose the Vanatai have only awoken recently and might just not be aware that they have actual intelligent enemies around the world. As intelligent as ogres are. No offense. No offense if any ogres happen to be listening right now. Kind of doubt it, but you never know. Oh, Beastmaster takes on the aspect of a wild beast. Okay. Blessed, shield, spines, and regeneration. Interesting. I mean, interesting mostly that he only seems to have started caring now. Okay. Right, those two are dead. Well, again, mana efficiency be damned. We just deal the most damage we can to finish this quickly. Well-aimed blow. Blind fire. Now, of course... Oh, wait, never mind. Resluka gets a turn first, and she deals a very nice hit there. Yeah, so he buffed himself, but he Well, initially he didn't do anything, then randomly at some point he did buff himself, but he did not actually attack us. Oh, never mind. He gets his turn after Swafnir. I see. Well, he doesn't have all that much health, but better safe than sorry. He is slowed now. And acid, just because I hardly ever use it. I mean, I guess I hardly ever use it because it's really not that effective, typically. He did resist most of it, but unlike that crazed Vanatai last time, he did actually get, well, poisoned. So, there's that. Rasluka is kind of hurt, so yeah, some healing. I guess let's test. Oh, okay. Cold damage is definitely not the way to go. Noted. You can't use your abilities yet, so just attack physically, right? Spines, okay. Oh, well, physically with fire damage, of course. 85 blocked. Wait, that's what she blocked. Okay, never mind. So yeah, the damage is alright. Yeah, it's not great, but it's alright. You can actually reduce his armor, because he did buff his protection before. It's obviously part of the reason why he's taking little damage. What are you? A Hellhound. Rabbit Hellhound, okay. Let's try fire. Okay. Fire works to an extent. Lightning? Does not work as well, but it does work against a Hellhound, so there's that. Of course, a Hellhound is actually going to be immune to fire, most likely, so... yeah. Our priest can't really do much damage-wise here. We are still buffed, yeah. Okay. I mean, I can heal her somewhere, I suppose. And actually still do something, so... well, I mean, you can do that. Why not? You are probably still best off attacking Beastmaster. Okay, that was a good hit. Taking quite a bit of damage in return, but not that bad. Actually, just finish off the dog. Right. And you keep fireballing, which at least deals okay damage. I suppose you just shoot him, maybe stun him out of his round, out of his attack. We'll see. Oh, you can... oh, actually he's almost dead. Well, still. Better safe than sorry. A massive blow there for good measure. That sure did the trick. Okay, not so bad. And he dropped Blessed Armor Band. Basically just a better version of the ring that we gave up earlier, huh? Yeah, sure is. I mean, the 4% hostile effect resistance is nice, for sure. And I obviously would have taken that as a straight upgrade over the armor band she was using before. But I did switch to the Explorer's Ring, saying that I was, that was just more interesting to be using these, to get more of these support skills. Of course, this is actually pretty decent. If only you had more than one ring slot per character, that would be just so nice. Yeah. Okay, well, we can obviously sell that one. This is tough. I mean, honestly, this is probably better. 8% armor, 10% stun, and especially the 4% resistance to everything is just really nice. Okay, just double checking. Yeah, I know you have sharpshooter and you have mage spells. You have mind effect resistance. How much mind effect resistance do you have? Only 65. I mean, it is the most out of the entire party, of course. The question is, how much do you actually lose? It only goes down to 61. The other question is, of course, how much does he actually gain in other respects? Oh god. 54 armor, 53 fire. Let's just look at those for comparison. 48 and 49. And it's just a couple points either way. Is it really going to make a big difference? I mean, he's only losing 4% mental effect resistance, which you know, isn't much. And he is gaining more resistances to everything else across the board. So he's a little bit more likely to actually get charmed or otherwise crowd controlled, which is of course the main thing I would like to avoid. But he's also going to take less damage, be less likely to get stunned and lose his turns and whatnot. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Blessed Armorband just because it's new and it's actually quite good, and I would feel terrible for not using it. And the Ivory Band is just a relatively low level thing. So yeah, I think it's actually probably still a decent trade-off. Okay, I convinced myself. There's a control panel. Okay, this one also gives me a shock. So only one of the four did not. Did have a slightly different text there, for what it's worth. Okay, I mean, we have now... Oh, hi there. There are more of them. Somehow I didn't expect that. Right. Just quickly checking. There don't seem to be any buttons in the area we can see right now. Okay. I also don't see anything on the walls here, but I guess that's not too surprising. Right. Yeah, so, yeah. I guess we did finish that quest. We did check on a total of 4 panels. So that should be that. I guess we have verified that they are all in working condition. And honestly, I forget what the one that was different actually, or how that was different. Was it the one that was next to the guardian fungi that somehow did not come alive? Very surprisingly. Think so. Maybe. Right, 2 actions. Well, yeah, just shoot that one again. And burn them. Burn them twice, actually. Nice, 1 dead already. Okay, let's not be lazy. Willing blow. Divine fire. Smite. Nice, okay. Nice and quick. No drops. Oh, and this, well, looks like this might actually be just lead back to the other staircase and nothing else. We'll take those. Yeah, that does seem to be it. Okay. So it's a good thing that I did actually notice that thing that I overlooked, forgot about last time. Otherwise, I would have been, even more distressed about maybe finding some kind of way to that underground area that I know must be somewhere. So there is not a switch here, but this is a pretty particular looking setup, right? I just ran past it last time without really paying much attention to it. But again, when I saw this on video, I remembered something in the back of my mind. Some NPC telling us something about stone pillars of some sort, and of course, I might actually need to... Oh, never mind. I was going to say maybe I need to return to Thallon's and talk to everyone again, because I forgot who exactly gave us that hint in the first place. But, no, okay. I don't know if it was just a matter of walking next to the correct tile, or just walking around this a couple of times. Either way, you find the bunker that was described to you in Thallon's. This is where the powerful Wraith is imprisoned. You trace a rune on the east wall with your finger and a section of it disappears. Yeah, okay. And this, of course, now grants us access to the upper portion of this map here, at least. There's still the lower portion of the map, of the underground map, to the south of here, but that might actually be connected to the middle, right? That central map structure. So, yeah. The mold and lichen on the floor here has not been disturbed in many, many years. You are the first person in decades, if not centuries, to enter this vault. It must be open to the outside somewhere, though. The air is fresh. Yeah, well, we know that. It is actually connected to the other caves. I mean, they're not... Well, I suppose they are connected to the outside via the staircases or whatever that connect the levels. Whereas this was actually sealed off. All right. Anyway, as you walk slowly down the corridor, you hear a long, low moan. Your skin begins to tingle. You have to stand still for a moment and concentrate to control the urge to flee. It is as promised. You can sense the creature ahead, very old and very powerful. okay. Oh, actually, it looks like this might be an even higher level, and there might be a one in the middle between the two. Well, we'll see. Oh, there's the Wraith Lord right there. Actually using the shade. Was it just called a shade? Yeah, the shade graphic from Avernum 4. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I believe the first time this sprite has reappeared since then. Okay. Quite a bit of health, but of course I'm expecting that it'll also have a couple more things going for it than, more than just a lot of health. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, mana is fine. Honestly, I probably should go for all the buffs I can possibly use, but... Well, first, let's approach it as much as possible, see how far we can get before we get drawn into combat. Okay, this is apparently far enough, as far as we are allowed. Okay, that is fine, apparently. So, yeah, let's just do this, and, well, okay, it's too late now. Obviously we have the arcane shield, although that's pretty short duration, so I'm gonna wait until we're in combat before I cast that one. Prismatic shield though can go on right now, and yeah, I guess now we just start fighting and see what this is gonna be like. What nasty surprises it's gonna throw at us. That was a pretty good opening round, I would say. The Wraith Lord has been trapped here for centuries. The crystal pylons and the lines of runes by the cliff have held it prisoner. It and the Vanatai had a stalemate. They couldn't kill it, it couldn't escape. Instead, it lurked and hungered, waiting for something to step inside the protective ring and give its eternal torment a bit of variety, and some life force to drain. As the deadly shade swoops toward you, it draws in a long breath of air. It is preparing to do something. Okay. Well, it has a stunning attack, for what it's worth. We did reduce its armor, so let's also reduce its attack power, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, it's blocking quite a bit of physical damage, but it's not too bad. Can you attack it from there? Let's try. Okay, acid. Covered with acid. You can't really see that it turned green, but I guess it did. Not expecting it to take a lot of damage from it, though. Well, let's try fire. I should have slowed it. Why do I keep forgetting? I also wanted to cast Arcane Shield. Oh well. I mean, I doubt you can attack from there. Although it should be undead, right? Let's see here. Repel Spirit. It can't be in line of sight. Nope, can't see. Maybe from there though. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Oh, that was a lot of damage too, and it was stunned by it. I mean, we'll see how stunned it really was. Ah, man, I really wish I had remembered to slow it. But, well, it's fine. Oh, she was down to 1 action point, but, I mean, 1 action point is all I need. 91 damage, not bad. The Wraith Lord says a word. You don't quite hear it. Your ears lack the ability to detect it. And yet, it was said, and it has an effect. Power flies out in all directions. The Wraith Lord tears a tiny hole in reality and madness enters the world. You're flung backwards, stunned and writhing in agony. You can't imagine how you could fight against all of this power. That sounds awful. It also didn't actually do anything. I mean, it dealt damage and put the lightning debuff and lightning debuff on these two and acid or something on Swafnir? Covered with acid, yeah. Okay. Oh. As well as... Let's see. Oh, spell energy. Ah. Thankfully, it only affected my 2 non-spellcasters. So, nice. I guess we are just positioned in a very fortunate way here. Okay, now. First things first. Well, second, I guess. Wraith Lord is slowed. Great. I don't know if I can do anything about the stunning. I don't think I can. Well, she can't. either way. So I guess she's just gonna keep dealing damage. Let's try... God, I forget. Fire worked okay, didn't it? It definitely did damage, I think. Let's try lightning. 106. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I don't know how far restoration reaches. I'm gonna risk using it from here, just so I know. That did... Well, yeah, it did not reach her. But that's okay. She should be fine. Just keep attacking. Thankfully it doesn't retaliate or anything, so there's that. You can shoot it twice. Yeah, can't really do anything else. Just do that. It is about halfway dead. I mean, not quite, but getting there. I'm actually going to... Well, I mean, it's probably not a good idea to have anyone approach that guy, that thing, any more than absolutely necessary. But I want to do this. Arcane Shield. And hopefully that's going to reach Rosluka. It better. Okay, good. That's nice. That should help. I also would like her to feel the benefits of Divine Restoration. Specifically the regeneration effect. So, and also the healing obviously helps. Unfortunately, you know, kind of false advertising. Although, I don't know, maybe... I don't know if the stunning just fell off on its own or if I did cure that with Restoration, but yeah. Even though Restoration says it cures all debuffs, it of course does not cure the lightning debuff. But, you know, it's fine. It's not the worst. Okay, dealing really good damage here. Yeah, okay. So this time they were both drained of spell energy, huh? Yep. Not of all spell energy, so I think we should still be good. It's looking alright in terms of getting this guy's health down. In fact, he does not seem to be able to or want to use that super attack every round, so I wonder if we should just... Yeah, in fact, we are just gonna stay here and just go full-on maximum damage mode here. So lightning is probably our best bet for her. That's some pretty good damage. And for him, even though I probably should heal everyone... Well, I mean, health is looking fine. We're regenerating too. Now the debuffs are pretty nasty, but I think we should be fine for one more round. I'm gonna definitely go with at least one boosted Repel Spirit here for a nice 150 damage. I'm just gonna go for a normal one for another 100. I mean, he's getting really low here. Unless he just revives or has some other nasty trick up his sleeve that, you know, prevents him from just dying when his health reaches 0. I think we're going to be good here. 97? Right, she only got one attack, unfortunately. He can do a mighty shot. Come on. It's not going to be amazing, but 85. I mean, respectable. Not terrible at all. 36. He's down to 56 damage. Well, health. Come on. Okay. I mean, it seems like we won. What the Vanity could not do, the Empire can. Obviously. And not anyone in the Empire. But us, obviously. The Empire's elite. The horrifying undead monstrosity crumples to the floor. Its spectral form immediately begins to dissolve, filling the room with a nauseating reek of rot. Ugh. Well, good thing this place is apparently quite well ventilated. Only one part of the creature does not dissolve, its eyes. The rest, they're like... What? They rest there like two dark, dull stones. You take them. Well, that's convenient. That's exactly what we were asked to retrieve. Presumably. I would have forgotten, but... well, if it was anything else, I guess that would be bad luck, wouldn't it? Now, the debuff, of course, is not going to go away. We did regain a good amount of health there, considering it was just a creature, and the amount recovered is based on the number of enemies you kill. Okay, but we are actually regenerating a lot of health, thanks to the regen buff there, so that's actually quite huge. Okay, so we did pick up the eyes automatically, we got the focusing crystal, and we got a Rod of Battle. Alright, okay. So nothing particularly great just for defeating it. But of course the real reward is going to be what we get for delivering the eyes to Shanker? No, not Shanker. The other mage. Let's see, Wraith Lord... Lark, yeah, of course. So... And honestly, what I'm most interested in is whether there's going to be yet another follow-up quest for another even more powerful creature. Also, I should absolutely save the game. You see a glint of light on the floor to the south. Oh wow, we are also running out of buffs. So that was all timed very well, I must say. A complete coincidence, of course. Anyway, a glint of light on the floor to the south. Nestled among the bones of the Vanatai who challenged the Wraith Lord and lost, you can see a polished crystal. There is no mold or dust on it. It sits there, clearly visible and glowing warmly, waiting for someone to claim it. That sounds kind of ominous. Maybe I was premature in determining that we wouldn't get anything just for defeating this thing directly. 30 Stones of Victory. What? Group Strong Cure. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I mean, equip those rather than the completely useless curing potions. I mean, not completely useless, but... You know. Huh. I mean, effect 24 to 44, I guess it's not amazing. In fact, it's around the same as group heal. Different dice, I suppose. But a similar average value. However, Strong Cure is obviously... Well, actually, Strong Cure might literally just be cure. Oh. I like curing effects and not healing. I'm definitely gonna give it a try. Just to see what those things do, exactly. Okay. Nothing else here. Huh. So not just... Your pack feels lighter. What? Excuse me? They... evaporate? What? Do they diminish while they're just sitting on the floor? I guess not. What the heck is up with that? Pack feels lighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Okay. Yep, we lost another one. Is it? Huh. Okay. I mean, okay, it says cured. Of course, we weren't missing any health, so I don't know if there would have been a message or any kind of indication that it also restores health. Maybe this is just there for... Maybe that's there in case you don't have a spellcaster with you. Just to provide a way to deal with the debuffs, but I mean, you can't really just sneak past the shade into this chamber, pick up the crystal, and then continue fighting it, right? And use these stones to counteract the debuffs it puts on you. It also really would only work unless Strong Cure is actually strong enough to remove the lightning debuff, which, as far as I'm aware, nothing else can. The only thing it would help against would be maybe the slowing / stunning effect and the acid debuff. I don't know. It's really weird. Here I thought this was going to be some sort of, an actual reward, like a unique kind of healing item that might actually be good. But yeah, no, I guess not. They're all gone. Yeah, so that was probably just it could only be intended to be used in the fight itself somehow, even though, again, I mean, it's a pretty long, windy corridor to even get there, all the while being attacked by the thing, so that seems pretty impractical. It's that's odd. Is there some way that makes sense that I'm not seeing? Because, well, I'm certainly not seeing it. Also, yeah, there definitely is something in between these. I mean, I don't see any interactables or enemies or anything that proves or that very strongly suggests that we will definitely find a way to access this area. Unlike the one to the south where I believe there was something, there were like items lying on the ground up on a ledge that I couldn't reach. Yeah, anyway. Definitely can't reach that area from here. But we did finish that quest, we did find the Wraith Lord, so that's definitely that's definitely a big thing checked off my list. That's nice. I suppose, well, we can return to Thalons, turn in the quest, and then we can return to Lark and turn in that quest as well. And then that basically just leaves the central area here. Calabas or something, was it? Wait, the shop is right here. Might as well make use of that. I would like to sell these things. There you go. Alright, actually, how much money do we have? 18k? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, who was that quest for? Not you, I think. Oh, you can actually also sell items to her, which I don't think was the case initially. Maybe that was only unlocked after giving her the first batch of crystals or something. Or maybe it was always there and I just somehow missed it. Yeah, anyway. We did not do that quest for you. No. The main quest is for him, it, whatever. Oh, okay. One of the Inferno. You report on the status of the pylons to Skora Irno. He's very grateful and expresses it by giving you a wand of Valentine make. Please check job board in future. We will ask for more. Oh, will you now? Okay. So follow-up quest, presumably. Let's see. One of the Inferno. That might actually be the first of its kind that we see, because I certainly don't remember it. Aura of Flames, 17 to 38. I mean, that doesn't sound amazing, unless it's not just a one-time damaging spell, but a buff that causes continuous fire damage. I'm gonna give that a shot. I'll save the game first, of course. Okay. Try that again. Oh, it's not a buff, so I'm guessing it really was just an area fire damage spell. But I mean, the damage is just so low that I wondered if it could just be that. 17 to 38. I mean, yeah, that's just... I don't know. Doesn't sound very useful at all. But who knows? Maybe it's more powerful than it sounds on paper. Anyway, so this quest is complete. Message from Lonkian. We cannot do that yet. Valentine crystals. Yeah, okay, so that's still open. I guess it's just never gonna go away. Basic tells directions, right. Presumably the way out of this area without having to choose a side. We'll see about that when the time comes. Purify Carabas. Right, not Calabas, Carabas. Similar enough. A new passage. Oh, maybe this mysterious passage is actually gonna connect up to the Azure Gallery somehow. That, as for now, inaccessible underground section. Because last time we talked to Dionisio, just after passing through the barrier, we were not able to report or to finish this quest here. So, I mean, maybe now that we've actually reached Thalons, we probably did not talk to him after that. And we have explored most of the area. Actually, all of the, upper level of the Vanatai lands at this point, and most of the underground as well. So, I guess it's maybe worth returning to him and seeing if the quest is now complete. Might as well. While we're here, I don't think we have anything new to report here. Nope. I doubt we would have access to another quest here. Any more shades? Nope. Okay, Muck. And Dionys, you should be hanging around here somewhere. Um, okay, I suppose if the quest were considered complete, there would be an option here, but go through this again. Or should I help you? Yeah, okay, never mind. I guess we have not found whatever passage he's looking for. I wonder where that would end up. Well, we're gonna find out soon enough, obviously. New Harston? And... nope, yes, that should be the place. It's been a while. I have the white eyes. Lark takes the disgusting items and inspects them. Yes, this is what I needed. Nice and plump. Yum. Now I can make a new variety of soup. I mean, the last one was pretty good, although I kind of have my doubts about this one, considering the ingredient. You begin to brace yourself for another unique culinary experience. She gathers a variety of herbs and minerals, places them in a pot, and puts the pot in the middle of the field of pylons. She mutters a spell, energy flies from the 4 crystals into the pot. Soon the brew begins to steam. She takes some for herself and gives the rest to you. Each bowl has a slice of eyeball floating perkily in it. It's mind-bogglingly horrible, but worse things happen at sea. Is that so? Soon it takes effect. You feel strange. Your skin tingles. You feel infused with magical power. Okay, that's good. I mean, not necessarily, but I guess in this case it probably is. Soon the disgusting aftertaste of the soup fades, but the effect remains. Lark says brightly, well, that was horrible, but the recipe worked. It makes me want to take advantage of more of Erika's research, even though I shudder to think about the next ingredient. Okay, so there is the next one. I was kind of thinking as much because we do have another quest that sends us forward into some area past the Vanatai lands, of course, so yeah. Also, after all of the help you've given me, you deserve a special reward. Oh, hey, I agree. I will unlock one of the doors upstairs. Feel free to take advantage of what you find within. Nice. So, wait, what do you have to offer me? I would like to begin another hunt, yes. She shudders. I'm pleased to hear it, but frightened as well. This target is in the lowest and darkest caves. Again, how she even knows about that, anything about the lands we're in right now, let alone anything past that, is anyone's guess. But mages, I guess, they have their ways. It has the final ingredient I seek, but she shakes her head. It is called the Black Horror. It is a creature out of nightmares. Though it has fled the advance of humanity, I suspect that it will make its final stand near the dark river beyond the Vanatai lands. Yeah, again, how do you even know that there are Vanatai? Never mind. I have read many accounts of the beast. It has always caused great carnage and then escaped. It is fast, powerful, and malevolent. Bring me its skin, and I am sure that I can make use of its magic. Great. That sounds absolutely terrible, but we're gonna deal with it. Oh, what did we get? Majory. Nice. So just straight up magical, well, spell power increase for everyone. Alright, and here get access to this study. Hello there. Oh, interesting. What was this? This was just a fake. Let's check this out first because I don't know. Wait. Hold on. There's nothing here. Nothing to use. Oh. Oh, there's something on the ground, I guess. Shadow Band. Parry Gymnastics Defense. No. No, just no. But thanks for the extra money, I guess. Now the real thing here. Arcane Blow. Finally, we actually learn Arcane Blow. This is one of Lark's old spellbooks. It's full of copied bits of strange old lore. It looks like she has collected, or had someone collect, bits of arcane knowledge from all over Avernum. Did we actually meet her in one of the previous games, and did she actually make the party do that? It kind of sounds like a reference to that kind of thing, but I'm not sure. You're able to decode the writing. It's difficult. The spell is very long and complicated. The sort of thing the Empire lets only the most trusted and obedient mages learn, such as our mage, of course. Your skill with the spell Arcane Blow increases. Awesome. Okay. That is actually the final mage spell. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, this is... No, which one is missing here? Obviously something we've access to, but I just decided not to get. Anyway, yeah, we're still missing the final priest spell, of course, but we have the final mage spell for what it's worth. 25 energy, okay. Strikes all foes in a circular area. I think it should be a kind of... What? Oh, yeah. Relatively small? Nope, never mind. There were definitely different size targeting circles for different spells in some of the previous games. But in this game, in this engine, they're all the same size. Which is nice, I suppose. Now, of course, if the spell is actually powerful enough to warrant the increased cost compared to Fire Blast and Lightning Spray, remains to be seen, especially since it's only at rank 1 for now. But we'll see. Maybe it's good. I mean, intense magical blow. Well, we'll see what damage type it actually is. I guess there is just straight up magical damage. In fact, isn't Lightning Spray also just magical damage, according to the combat log? I'm not sure now. If there even is lightning as an element. That might not be. So maybe it's really just a circle targeted area, circle targeted version of the Lightning Spray, basically. So just an upgrade over that. We'll see. We will do some testing with that and see how much better it is and if it's better at all. But it's nice to have it, no matter what. Right. And the magery obviously goes along with that. Magery increase, so that's nice. Yeah, okay. So, wow, I'm actually surprised how long all this quest turning in and the like took me. Because we were at just under 40 minutes before, well, when we were done with all the actual adventuring. Huh. Well, that's fine though. Next time we're going to take a look at the central area of the Vanatine lands. We are going to delve into their future seat of power, I suppose, and press that button, if I remember correctly, which obviously is not going to cause anything terrible to happen. Surely not. Everything's going to be fine, and then we're just going to look for that secret tunnel, escape, and leave that place behind. Yeah, no problems whatsoever. It's all going to go extremely smoothly. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.